All right, folks. Hopefully we get to finish this league. It seems very unlikely, but I'm gonna try my best to speed through matches, and you're probably gonna see some early concessions. But what we got going on here is just forcing Reclaimer into literally every format, including the ones where it's very likely just not good at all. So what we got is Reclaimer with a bunch of like Yorion ETB effects. So we have Skyline as well, with triggers with any Elspeth Conquers Death, Fall of the Throne, which is the main combo with Confounding Conundrum. This card that hopefully doesn't see any play in Modern, because it would be an absolute nightmare for land decks all over the place. Yeah, we're gonna see how this deck works out. I have very low expectations, but that is the secret, you know? The secret is to go in with very, very low expectations and then be thoroughly impressed when the deck actually performs well, so. Also, we're doing 81 card special because we can. Yes! Yes! That is the kind of card, the kind of hand that I'm looking for. Look at these hands, chat. Look at these hands. Just look at them. Never finding lands, ever. Keep. Bottom this. Bottom this. Let's go. Still not sure whether I want to play as a green or a white source, so we're going to wait on that one. How many lands are we playing? 35. Almost half of my deck is lands. Chain to the Rocks looking not great here. Chain to the Rocks looking interesting. Llanowar Visionary. I mean, we're gonna probably need one of these. Oh, yes. Yes, that's exactly what I was hoping for. I'm exiling the elf because in case they destroy this, they don't draw a card. I don't know. I think my opponent is playing the Planeswalker deck, but I'm still not sure. They could be playing like a mono green aggro deck, and if they have the mutate creature, like we just get super blown out. This is gonna be a BTE. I don't think this one counts as a mountain, which is unfortunate. Just gonna play Karn. Okay. Jose Muniz, 95 with the tier 1 sub. Thank you for the 18 months supporting the stream. Celebrating 2 streams, baby. 2 stream babies with the most handsome Argentinian on Twitch. That a set equals 1. Love you, man. Keep being awesome. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. For those of you that you don't know, Jose is, of course, the legend and the true hero behind the Muniz fun facts. Still no mountains to speak of. Still no mountains to speak of. Feels bad, man. We need to find some mountains. We need to find some mountains here. Block here, exile here. Technically not dead. Technically not dead, which is the best kind of not dead. Block. Block. Oh, hello. God damn it. Snooty, thank you for the follow. Get a mountain, chain to the rocks, block, die. We even had the city's blessing, can you believe that? Mountain and Skybinder. We're at 1 and one of our lanes was a Mana Confluence steps. Always on top. Thank you for the follow. Teferi sounds kind of medium here. In fact, I think I would have cut all of the Teferis. I'm gonna cut 3 more. Sure. Putting keep 7. Confirm Laxac. This is a turn 3 Udo, turn 4 Omnath. It's not nothing. It's not bad, it's not bad. Not half bad. Yeah, this hand is pretty good. This is the better half of the deck, indeed. Indeed. I like this land. Nice, nice, nice. We can Omnath into Fabled Passage, which is pretty hype. Or we could just Verdict if we feel like that's better. Yeah, Omnath Passage is definitely sexy. It's just 6 mana, right? Or when? Oh yeah. Kriegasm. Is this a Kriegasm moment, chat? Is this a Kriegasm moment, chat? So we have to get a Plains here. Woo! 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 It's getting hot in here, chat. Help me out because it's getting hot in here. It's getting hella hot in here. It is getting hella hot in here. So my opponent clearly is not living their best life. So I think I'm just going to... We just Wrath this turn, right? We just Wrath this turn. Oh, I should have played my land first. Whoops, I missed on 4 life. But the idea is that we get back the Omnath with Elsewhere's Conquers this. Just got my money, it's worth it. Clean yourself up. Yeah, yeah. Why not Yorion? Because we could have. I guess that might have been better. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Maybe that was better. I was thinking about getting value with Elspeth, but I forgot that I literally just drew a Yorion. Like I was thinking I don't have enough mana to do this Yorion thing, but we have mana to do this Yorion thing. Well, that's a lot of mana. I have not done enough ECD Yorion loops. No, I have not, unfortunately. So that's Reclaimer. And now we... I think I'm just gonna Yorion here. The one from hand. So just gain life. Play Yorion from hand. Blink this and blink this. Let's stack the Omen first. I didn't come here to not do Fall of the Throne things, right? Like, what do you think I am, right? What do you think I am? Do you think I can just come here and not do Fall of the Throne things? Is that what you think, chat? Because if so, I am very, very disappointed. No. Not yield until there. Alright, this stop thing is just gonna... It's just gonna be brutal. God damn it. Fall of the Throne is in this deck, but why? Because I'm gonna try to assemble the combo here. Telephone knows your group, I'm almost there. God damn it. Okay, sure, you get a Karn. So now we get to kill that Karn because of Omnath plus Reclaimer. Sure. So I think we upkeep, do this, right? We upkeep, do this. No, we don't. Because we can Fabled Passage, get 4 mana, play Fall of the Throne, plus 3 damage. Yeah, we actually get to do everything. Never mind. So we sack this. We hope to go for... we didn't get there. Feels bad, man. So that's a bunch of mana, and this kills Karn. Boom. Pass the turn here because the Serpent has pro multicolor, so Omnath, he's Planeswalker. Yeah. Third ability deals 4 damage to each opponent and each Planeswalker I don't control. It's so unnecessary. Yes, yes it is. yes, yes it is. So now the Thran is gonna fall. Part 2. We're gonna get some triggers from Omnath. Let's get back the Arch of Oraska, and I guess Fabled Passage doesn't really do it because we have a land in hand, so let's get a Plains. Omnath, you also this resolving on main phase means that we get to use all of the mana. It's just gross. It is just gross. Just draw a card. I think we're doing it, chat. I think we're doing it. I think we might be what people call doing it. I think. Godfarer statue. Sure. Each player returns 2 lands. So let's return... What are we returning here? Kind of doesn't matter, right? Just a forest and an island. I guess we have infinite life, so maybe we should be returning something there. 6. So this is 6 mana. Let's do this again, shall we? Or we just combo kill them with Omnath? We just combo kill them with Omnath. We don't have Conundrum, yeah, but like we're just gonna kill them without ever attacking. With the classic Pioneer staple combo of Omnath plus Fall of the Throne. Arch of Oraska and like basic planes. Oh no, I fucked up because I should have gotten one of the Fabled Passages. I was thinking that I wanted to hit the Gold Pharaoh's Gift here, but I don't think I do. We could Yorion. Yorion, we blink this. Yeah, it basically is just Time Walk, right? It's just Time Walk. We're going to keep this one? No, we keep... Yeah, no. How does this work? So we have to choose one. We have a trigger. The trigger that's on the stack can blink this one, but it cannot blink. So we have to keep this one. I guess we don't want to blink that one. Whee! Free trigger. This is great. There we go. Hell yeah. This, chat, is what I call a combo. We need a mountain, I guess, so we play this. How do we win? What kind of question is that one? We don't care about that question. Confounding conundrum. Ah, this is delightful. Opponent makes a lot of mana. Yeah. Opponent's still playing a game. Claudio, come by to the main. Karn the Great Creator. They're gonna Tormod's Crypt? Yeah, okay. So now they're gonna trigger Conundrum. Falando Português. Hugo. Eu falo português. Muito bom. Muito bom. It's kind of awkward actually. So if we attack everything at them, so all that we have to do here is just go get a Fabled Passage, and we win. This is kind of awkward. Okay, I'm gonna pass the turn. That card into Crypt was pretty good, obviously. We took one turn too long to find this stupid Conundrum. Nisa who shakes the world. Okay. If they don't kill Omnath, I'm gonna win. But if they do, things become a little bit iffy. Vivian. Okay, this doesn't do it. We just gotta top deck any land, basically. If we top deck any and tap land, Reclaimers mean that we win. So we get Fabled Passage, any lands, any... Ugh. Well, this is awkward. God damn it. Where are all my freaking lands? Where are all my freaking lands? Okay, we actually lost here. Can we win here? Like, we actually cannot win anymore, right? There's a Godfather statue, folks. There's a Godfather statue, there's a Heart of Kiran, and there's the Stone Cold Serpent that's blocking my creatures, right? I just don't have good attacks. Yeah, a land does it, but I just didn't find a land in all of these turns. I just needed to find a stupid land. Like, this Stormward Script really hosed me on the last turn. So I guess we're gonna pass the turn. The problem is now my opponent has access to Ulamog, right? Now we're just gonna get Ulamogged. This says that spells your opponent's cast cost 2 more to cast. So we're just gonna get mogged, my opponent's gonna kill the Omnath, and now we're just gonna lose because the Omnath was exactly what was leaving us, what was keeping us alive. Pretty brutal if you asked me. Definitely quite unfair. Yep. Unfortunate. We had fetchable lands, but they come into play on tap. They come into play tap because we only have 2 lands in play. Ended up losing to my own mistake, so. Yeah, there was a turn where all I had to do was return my Fabled Passage instead of something else. I would have pinged my opponent for 4. My opponent won that game at 4 life. You're miscounting the amount of mana that I had, Ugo, because the land enters tapped. If I only have 2 lands, the Fabled Passage puts the land into play tapped, not untapped. Yeah, maybe I just had too much fun. It was my bad. I will play tight now. Playing against bagels. Playing against the bagels. Regardless, that was sweet. Yeah, no, I mean, I should have won. I should have won that game, but it was like that one turn where I effectively time walked myself for no reason, which was obviously a mistake. Blue, white, this. Just gonna bounce the SRAM. Second Yorion, not great. We have 3 Yorion. Sinodeg, we're still loaded. Yeah, obviously. I'm not too upset. I'm not too upset. I'm gonna have to draw an Omnath real quick, though. We're gonna have to draw an Omnath real quick here. Like to exile your dude, please. Boom. Season of Growth. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield that you control, scry 1. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. Well, that's messed up. That is hella messed up. Okay. Blast Zone. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to basically make my opponent just basically put more stuff into their boggle. I guess we don't want to exile their dudes. So we're gonna make them put more stuff into their boggle, and then we're just gonna blow up the Blast Zone, and that is a fucking sick draw. God damn it, this deck is great. God damn it, this deck is great. Yep, suit it up. Suit up that boggle, kid. Suit up that boggle. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? Griff Spoon. Oh, we can still block. Because the thing is, I feel like we do this. Like, this might be a little bit on the greedy side. I don't know if my opponent's deck has removal or not, but... So white, white, 1. Exile that. Play a land. Say go. Because I guess they could do Pro Blue if they have like a Pro Blue effect or something like that. But this turn, the idea is we chomp. Sure, another one of those things. But Karametra's Blessing doesn't do anything, right? Trample doesn't do it, we can still chomp. So we block there. Oh, please play another Boggle. Yes. Yeah, this is cool, right? Put this on top. We play Blast Zone. Fairy. Got so much stuff going on. We bounce these. And they have a thing that makes their stuff indestructible, right? So I should have just cracked this right now. Get in there, Apparition. Yay! Plague Wind you. Yeah, exactly. Indestructible, you say, huh? Another bagel. Figures Muniz fun facts. Change to the rocks inspired in the Greek tale of Prometheus. Prometheus was bound to a rock, and an eagle, the emblem of Zeus, was sent to eat his liver. Wow. I didn't know that. Did you know that, chat? We have so much to learn from Muniz fun facts. Okay, so what are we doing here? What are we doing? So, chain to the rocks. Target Alcide of Life's Bounty. It was in an episode of Supernatural. Wow. So many fun facts right here in chat. Let's play this as a white source. And white. Boom, 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 boom. Blink this, blink this, blink this, blink this. Lefty card on top. Lefty card on top. All right. Where are you, Omnath? We've been waiting for you long enough. Long enough, Omnath. Man, I'm funny. There we go. I guess I do like the Omen of the Sea. And... more Season of Growth. All that glitters. Sure. So just gonna chomp with Yorion, I think. Rebuilding Temple Garden. Okay. Griff Spoon. Yep. Chomping with Yorion. Yeah, we got Omnith Passage going on. But I think we are kind of interested in using Omnith to gain life. Oh. Red, green, blue, white. This guy. Lol. Gain life. Fetch. For a green source. Blue, green, red. Udo. Play this. Take 4. Okay. Oh wait, did I leave myself Dobbs? No, I didn't. Scared there for a second. What am I doing with my mana? We're just gaining 4 life, I think, right? So I guess I'd rather bounce this. Because the illusion doesn't do anything. Speaking of things that don't do anything. We're gonna be able to gain more life here. So I think we should be able to get out of range here. I guess that they can have another All That Glitters. All That Glitters might do it. Well, we don't really need Skyclave because we have Yorion, right? So we just blink this one. And we exile the All That Glitters and then we're in fine shape. Oh, we have to dodge an All That Glitters in this very turn. Because I think that's the only way that I lose. I guess Ethereal Armor is effectively the same thing. Yeah, because I can go up to 15. I can go up to 15. Yeah, okay. Let's try this again. Either house, outer house, think about that follow. Detention Sphere and Aether Gusts. The Conundrum Follow the Throne thing seems like it might be a little bit too cute in this matchup. I feel like I just want all of my stuff. Oh, we're playing Growth Spirals in this deck. Nice, nice. I didn't know that. As with Conquers Death, literally does nothing. Oh yeah, we're definitely running. We're rocking the 81 cards. We're rocking the 81 cards. Man, that's a little bit sketch with this one. This is good. This is good. So keep. And I think we're gonna bottom the growth spiral. Yeah, this is looking good. Put him most to 6. No boggle? Easy win. So we just have to hit land drops. Hopefully Omen gets us there. It's a land drop. It's a painful one, but it'll do. Blue, white, 1. Fun Raveler. Boom. Saram. So play this as a white source. We chain to the rocks. Chained. Opponent's been chained. Bagel. Into SRAM. Okay. Surprised that that just snap resolved, but I'll take it. Oh, that glitters is fine. Fairy down, you got me. Target creature or enchantment gains protection from the color of your choice. That is certainly interesting. Opponent down to 0 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got a nice attack there. Not leaving any value behind. Yorion blink both. Play a tapped land. The mana confluence has been necessary, but a little bit awkward. Because the damage, it seems like it does add up eventually. Let's exile that guy. Verdict. Verdict is nice. Verdict is real nice. Verdict is real nice. think we're looking good. If they play the Lurrus, I think that this might just be game over. Unless they drew exactly... Oh, this is so good. Please attack me. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Because this gives them the token, so I can just Wrath, and it's just like a clean sweep. They don't get anything. They don't even get a silly 1/1. Blue, blue. Crack Omen. I don't think I want a redundant Detention Sphere. I want something a little bit more proactive. Okay, so they need to have the Karametra something. That has to be their one card. White, white, verdict. Don't do it. There we go. Sweet. All right, we're looking good. Why you no scoop, opponent? Oof, we found Reclaimer. Hell yeah. Let's go, Elf. Boom, that's the card that I was gonna go get. Okay. I guess we're not doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw. Such good value. Chat, look at the value. Are you looking at the value, chat? Blingler Reclaimer as a flex. I wouldn't put that below me. Yep. You got Sentinel size. Sack Triome as a flex. I can do that. Sack this one, right? Just doing stuff at random at this point. Nothing we do matters anymore. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm hyped up. We won a game. I'm hyped up. I am so hyped up right now. Come on, really? These two cards were exactly the same? That is so crazy. We both go to 5. This is a fine 5. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to ship this and probably ship this. We're going to fetch a forest. We can grow spiral on 2. And to fairy on 3. We have to dodge SRAM. SRAM is bad news. Hushbringer. Okay. Weird. I guess it makes sense. Stops Yorion. Udo off the top, yeah, I know. It's a little bit of a riskier proposition from opponent, but I do like the... I do appreciate the courage. Yeah, that's the guy that I didn't want to see. That's the guy that I did not want to see. Awkward. Just gonna take care of the SRAM here. Next turn we can Udo. 3 mana 6/6, let's go. You're being chained to the rocks, OP. Yeah, the classic combo we see in action right here. 3 mana 6/6 with upside, yep. Sounds good, right? Is this worth a screenshot? I think it might be worth a screenshot. Boop. Hello. Splinter Twin. Can Splinter Twin be assembled between two different players? We figured out that the answer is yes. We have successfully figured out that we can actually assemble Splinter Twin between two different players. Tell opponent thank you. Urbrush has Bringer is a combo. My liberal use of Splinter Twin. There's not such a thing as a liberal use of Splinter Twin. How is the point at 21? Oh, because this guy has lifelink. Interesting. Okay. My opponent's getting hella chained to them rocks. They're getting hella chained to those rocks. Boom, that one. Out of here. Sack their dude. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. Chain to the rocks. Boom. White source. Oh, pro white. I'm an idiot. It's okay, don't worry about it, Chad. We're fine. Don't think about it too much. Don't think about it too much. Don't worry about it. I think I do want a 4/5 flyer. Play a second Uro. Unfortunately, there's not too much value in playing a second Uro. I think I wait for my opponent to beat the one that's killing them, and then we pivot. Hey Siri, how's it going? Hushbringer versus Uro, yeah. It's the combo. So many chain to the rocks. Oh wow, this happened. Fortunately, my opponent's Hushbringer is still in play. Chain first? No, this gives hexproof. In fact, what we did was the best possible outcome for us. And now we win. This Edegos looking pretty awkward. Oh, you want to race? You want to race, opponent. Kenya. Is this Modern or Pioneer? Oh, this is Pioneer. The fourth one's the charm. The fourth one is the charm. Everybody knows that. Udo? I know that's Lurrus, never mind. This is the best Pioneer? Indeed. Indeed. It's awkward that both of our removal spells are white. What's not awkward is that we have lethal, so my opponent is forced to chump here. So we just swing. Draw Reclaimer, can't lose. Can't ever lose. They block and sack. Nope, no sack. Okay. White. White. Mana. Exiled. Green. Reclaimer. Go. We won a match, Stabs. I just want you to know that we're 1-1. Okay, unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to continue because there's no way that the next match is gonna be 15 minutes long, and I have to leave at 3. So I could just concede the match, which is fine if it goes for too long. What the hell is going on? I don't even know what's going on. I mean, to be fair, the first match, we should have won game 2. And then we won the second match, so... So I don't know. Things are happening, you know? Yeah, we're keeping this. This is not the most castable apparition that I've ever seen, but Fall of the Thran, obviously. Looking great. Grixis. Thought Erasure. Croxa. I don't think Reclaimer is gonna cut it against my opponent's control deck. Okay. I like that one. Well, we're certainly hitting land drops. I'll say as much. We are certainly hitting land drops. Please no Planeswalker. Udo, maybe? We can find Growth Spiral here. All right, that is a lot of lands. Holy shit, that is a lot of lands. That really is a lot of lands. Damn. Easy. Nice Thoughtseize, nerd. This is why I don't play in a Yorion deck. I mean, this is something that flooding can happen with any deck. Easy. Green, blue, 1. This is my Uro. Udo just comes here, fixes all of my problems. Such a great guy. We continue to flood somehow. Somehow continue to flood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're okay though. I'm kind of looking for an answer to this Nicole Bolas. Because next turn they can just flip it. Not particularly excited about that prospect. I could be playing around stuff, but I'm not. It kind of seems to me like I'm completely owning my opponent, by the way. Somehow. How many lands do modern decks play? Not as many as I often put in my decks, but I usually put a lot of lands in my decks on purpose. So I like to hit land drops. Surprise! Surprise! Blink, 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 blink. I said blink. All of you, choose one opponent. I discard a card. Let's fucking go. Boom. There. Yeah. Exile that one. Trigger. Trigger. Scries. On the stack. Archer for Uska. Sure. Omnath? Don't mind if I do. What else? Land. What else? Growth Spiral. What else? Dead. Let's go. Five mana kill creature, draw 4, scry for a 4/5 flyer. Yeah, exactly. They take Omnath, they get back Croxa. I think I'm gonna Growth Spiral here. Because I think I'm pitching this Confounding Conundrum. Green, blue, Growth Spiral. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking sexy here, folks. Looking hella sexy. We are looking hella sexy here, folks. Oof. White, green, blue. This guy. Boom. Draw a card. Udo. Green, green, blue, blue. Exile, exile, whatever. Nothing matters. We're ready to call this one, chat. Boom. Land. Trigger. Gain life. Land. Trigger. Make mana. Draw card. Find island. Trigger. Take 4. This is so ridiculous. Oh shit. Which is the one that was escaped? Oh, come on. Moto, you can't do this to me. Okay, this is the one that's triggering, so I guess we keep the one on the back. Crossing fingers? Crossing fingers? Yes. Nice. Swing for 4, thank you very much. F6. That was fun. That was fun. That was enjoyable. Did you enjoy that, chat? Because I did. I sure as hell did enjoy that one. Unfortunately, I think we're going to cut the Reclaimers in this man. I guess that my opponent probably is not going to keep the removal, huh? The thing is, I'm not going to not play Fall of the Throne against the control deck, right? So I think that Reclaimer kind of has to go, mostly because I'm not gonna not do this. You know what I'm saying? That was awesome. That was so great. That was so great. Definitely hope that we can finish the next match in the 5 minutes that I have the next game. I'm gonna try to play very quickly. We're also playing an 81 card deck, so it is even more obnoxious. Can't believe I paid meme prices for this gold. I know. Mistakes were made. We might have to cycle this Soul Guide Lantern. Feels bad, man. Feels hella bad, man. Feels really, really bad, man. Sure. Land? Okay. Let's go to game 3 so we make sure that we finish it, you know? I could continue just like passing the turn, but I think that we actually had a very real shot to win that game, but I just don't want to play that game, you know? I'd rather just play a real game instead. Yeah, we're gonna keep this one. Triumphs are really messed up. Triumphs are really, really messed up. Like, these cards are so messed up. Like, for real. So if we have to dispute something, I'm gonna dispute it, but I'm hoping that I can omen on step. Bottom top, last zone is indeed a land. And I think I'm going to Uro this turn, because I don't think my opponent's going to counter it. Maybe they are. Okay. Honestly, it seems kind of like a weird thing to use your dispute on. I would feel like dispute would be a lot more valuable down the line. Like, for example, here, right? White, blue, colorless. Missing land drop there sucks, obviously, but we're holding on to dispute. Like, this is fine. This is fine. Shark Typhoon? No. Sure. I think I'm just gonna main phase here looking for that land drop. It's not a bad one, but I think we have to ship it. Play land. 6, I'll dispute. Not that it really does anything. Every time we were opponent fetch triumphs, I feel like they're cheating. It really feels like that sometimes. It really can be very, very gross. So we have 5 lands to my opponent's 4. We have 5 cards to my opponent's 5. And we have a Nomad and a Soul Guide. and the Yorion. So I think I would probably say that we're ahead here. White, 1, blue, 3 fairy. Disallow. We'll attempt to dispute your disallow. With this sphere in hand, a Yorion in hand, I really don't think that we can get very punished for doing this. Drown in the lock. Sure. We're also feeding the Uro that's already in our graveyard. Even if they have hard cast the Shark Typhoon, we just bounce it with the fairy, so. White, blue, 1, fairy. We could have done that, yeah. The problem is that we're exiling our own Uro, right? And I feel like this Uro has a lot of value. So that's the only issue. Are you sure that's how you want to tap? So I guess that they don't want to answer my Teferi on the stack, huh? Black-red counterspell incoming. Yeah, I know, right? I feel like we really need to hit our land drop here. I feel like we really need to hit our land drop here, so if we don't find it, I'm just gonna main phase this Omen of the Sea. Alright, sweet. Got there. Next turn we can Omnath and make a shit ton of mana, which seems solid. They probably have to Yorion here, or actually Omen might be the pick. Omen might be the pick here. They take the Omnath. Okay, that means they have another discard spell. It's the only way that that's a reasonable pick. Okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's. I guess I'm just gonna pitch this. Red, green, blue, white. Well, they can just switch this guy, right? So I think I'm going to this sphere now. Hopefully we find the land here. We didn't, so I guess we have to use this as a land, which is not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we do everything? That's gross. Okay, so have to get a green source. So green source. Play this, pay 3 as a blue source. Oh, actually it doesn't work. Yeah, I fucked it up. I miscounted. Alright, I messed it up. Sad face. Please no Cabal Therapy, opponent. Please no Cabal Therapy. They don't have anything? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Swing at you. I think Gruul just kills them faster. Haven't hit a land drop just yet, so let's see if we can do that. Top, top. Boom. Why are we still playing? Opponent, why are we still playing? Yeah, it's been garbage time for a while. It's been garbage time for a while now. I don't know what my opponent is trying to achieve. There you go. Well, we actually finished pretty quickly there. All right, sweet. That's gonna be it for now. Maybe I will fire up a very, very short stream, or I might finish this league. Stabs, you're gonna be able to watch the rest of this league on YouTube. I'm gonna finish it today, and then I'm just gonna upload everything together. I apologize for that, but unfortunately, I really have to go right now. So thank you everybody for watching. Again, we will go to round number 4 in YouTube, but right now this is all we got. So thank you so much for watching. See you very soon. Bye bye. All right, so here we are for round number 4. Unfortunately, I could not finish this league up on stream, so it's gonna be a little bit strange, but we're gonna be doing the Yorion mirror. We're gonna be doing a little bit of a delayed end to this stream. Hopefully that's okay. It seems like a fine keep, I guess. Playing against the Yorion deck, so I'm assuming. Huh. Well, I was going to assume that this was gonna be. So I guess this could be Upsol spells. It might be Upsol spells. Yep, it definitely is Upsol spells. Well, crap. So we have green, we have, I guess I'm just gonna get an island here. This is awkward. We might just lose here. But this guy has hexproof, so I guess this gal has hexproof, so we can't even chain it to the rocks. Eesh. Don't kill me. Damn it. It is Upsol spells. Balustrade Spy. World Spine Worm. Honestly, I'm not even familiar with how this deck wins in Pioneer. So I guess we'll learn here. Okay, so what is this? They have triple chill. Gonna get back some amalgams. Triple Gruul. Okay, so I guess that I'm just dead to the thing. And they shuffle the Wolf's Prime Worm. Okay, so I guess I'm just dead here. Sounds like it. So I guess that sweepers actually are fine against this deck, huh? Yep, I guess so. Because they can't lethal in one single swing, so... Yep, I guess that I'm going to be bringing in sweepers. Fall of the Thran. Again, not looking insane. Okay. So, let's bring in those verdicts. Dispute Gust. This seems pretty solid. This can go. Elspeth can go. Oh yeah, that's right. This card is also great. Conundrum can go. Skybind, probably not what this is going to be about. The Tension Sphere is actually very interesting. There might be some scenarios where the Tension Sphere actually allows me to survive. Maybe Chain to the Rocks can go. But I do like the Tension Sphere. So let's bring in the fourth copy. Probably better than Skyclave Apparition. Yep. Alright. Probably Reclaimer not gonna do too much either, but it is what it is. I don't really have that high expectations for Reclaimers anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Boom. Yorion, let's go. If only Bujuki Ball were legal. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if only Bujuki Ball were legal? That would be so sick. Opponent keeps 7. Sure, let's keep this one. So we bottom this, we bottom 1, 2, 3. Let's bottom this Super Verdict. I wonder what would happen with, of course. Yeah, this is rough. So I guess that they just have the Balustrade Spire or whatever. Yes! Yes! Get wrecked. Get wrecked, opponent. Let's go. That's a top deck right there. That is a friggin' top deck right there. That's what that is. Alright, got my Gust. That helps me cast Uro, so that's nice of them. That's it, that's all you got. Weak. That is weak, opponent. Next turn we have our clock ready to go. Let's do it. Oh man. Okay. Let's plus, because we might draw something like a Nomen of the Sea or something like that. And with this multi 5. These decks are always so idiotic, however you say that. This kind of combo decks are so So annoying. It bothers me so much that they exist. It bothers me so much that this kind of deck exists, regardless of format. So stupid. I guess move to 5. We might die very quickly still. It's nice that we get like turn 1 growth file into turn 2 gusto. Enough of this triumph. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, I'm an idiot. I had to play. I had to play the forest. I thought this was the Timor Triumph. Okay, I played myself. I played myself here. Gusto down. God damn it. So we're gonna sack one of these forests. We have to get a white source just so we can guarantee that we're going to be able to wrath if we have to. Let's upgrade this to a Ketria Triumph. Boom. Awkward. Awkward, awkward, awkward. Easy. All right, we're gonna cash with this nonsense. We're gonna cash with this nonsense. I guess that you can just build your Yorion decks extremely poorly and it just doesn't matter. Let's keep this. Because like the whole like Udo Omnath nonsense is just so absurdly powerful that you can just put a bunch of stupid cards around it and it's just gonna be great anyway. I love it. Boom, Reclaimer, land, go. Man, I'm so hyped right now. Let's do it. Let's go. Ooh. Merfolk Branchwalker? They bin the other one? Okay, okay. Land is interesting. So what we can do is we can Triumph here. We can sack and fix our mana. I'm obviously not going to Chain to the Rocks this thing because it just doesn't, it's not doing anything. Omnath is going to come down and just going to say, you know, what's up? Just not care whatsoever about my opponent's Seal Email for Merfolk Branch Walker. Bring it on. Come in. Come in. Okay. weird deck that my opponent's got going on over there. What do we want here? Kind of want another Triumph. Is Triumph or Triumph Pioneer's version of Flagstones for Flagstones? I think it might be. Arch of Araska. They just put an Omnath into play. I don't even care. I don't even care. We do have double whites though. So white, red, blue, green, Omnath. We're not that far away from the silly nonsense, chat. We're not that far away from the silly nonsense. Most obvious company of all time. They can Embercleave here. I don't think I care. Like, they need to answer the Omnath, otherwise anything that they do just doesn't matter at all. Stomp, my dude. You got it. Boom. Green. Blue. Colorless. Udo. Just makes so much mana here. So this is going to be 4. Out of this 4 mana, we're going to use 2 to Conundrum. Trying to see if I want to shock or not. I think I don't want to shock. Because we're still going to have enough to Conundrum, Chain to the Rocks plus Yorion. Well, Omen's actually pretty dope here. Seems better than Yorion. Second Omen, I think it's cool. Just gonna Chain to the Rocks over here. Exile the 3/4. Then just serve with Omnath. The main reason to do that is just, I don't know what my opponent's doing over there. So I don't want to, you know, for them to be able to Embercleave me or something. And then we just lose an otherwise unlosable game. Because I don't think I can lose as things stand right now. If my opponent does not answer my Omnath, BBN. Yeah, this is not a... Sure. Yeah, this is not particularly relevant. Maybe the -2 might matter. We got the City's Blessing, which is sick. Land would be nice. Omnath. So we bounce here, we de-sphere here, we clear BBN. So Chain to the Rocks. Exile this thing. Fairy, blue, 1, white. Minus on the token. Attack VBN. I mean, having drawn on 4 Chain to the Rocks against the creature deck, it's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, this is This is okay. I'm not opposed to what's going on right now. Questing Beast, sure. This feeds my Udo, which is nice. So they're gonna clear the Teferi. Honestly, if you think about it, it's so unlucky that I can't seem to find a land. Land? Sweet. We can't get back Udo with our current mana, unfortunately. We can gain for life though. Exile that one. Next turn Udo comes back. Chilling at 22. Yeah, I think I'm feeling okay about my spot over here. Feel like I'm okay here. Like, they kind of need to use resources to answer the Somnath, and then I just play another one. Like, what's my opponent supposed to do? What are they supposed to do? Blue, green, green, and blue. Definitely want to do this before my opponent plays something like a Scavenging Ooze or whatever. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So this is going to be 5 mana, 1, 2, 3. That's exactly as much as I need. How sexy is that? How sexy is that? 2, 3, 5 mana. Let's go. Gonna blink this one, this one, this one, and whoops, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. We're also chilling at 29. Chilling at a very, very casual 29. 6 damage to target creature with flying. Sure, I guess that's a card. So this is the draw, this is the draw. We definitely want the scry, the scries before we draw any lands, right? I think I'm taking a Breeding Pool, but I'm probably not taking the Temple Garden. Oof. Sign me up. Yeah, we're done here. We are done here. Collision Colossus. They found what, a Questing Beast? Okay. You got a Questing Beast. So now we can Yorion blink our Chain to the Rocks that has a Questing Beast underneath. It's good stuff. Block with Udo. My opponent's gonna have one. Or is this just lethal? This might just be lethal. Just take 4. Or just take 8, I mean. This just wins the games faster. We're in garbage time. We've been in garbage time for a while. We've been in garbage time for a hot minute already. So what we can do is we chain to the rocks over here. Chain to rocks there. Play a land. Oh, no, that was a mistake. We should not play the land. Yeah, I shouldn't have played on it, because now it's going to give me the mana in a phase where I don't have any use for it. I mean, what am I even doing here? Like, just concede, opponent. Let's just pack it in. Not leaving any mana to waste, because there's still more magic to be played here, I guess. Just keeping Uros on top because nothing matters. I really hope that they play the Kaladesh card, the one that untaps their creature. That would be pretty sick. +1/+3 and tap their creature. Sick combat trick. They get to kill my Omnath. Fire. Actually, we're 3-1. Somehow. Who knows how? Are you really sure, opponent, that you don't want to just concede? For real? Wow. Got me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should we draw even more cards? I think I want to draw even more cards. I am not done with this. I am not done with this drawing cards thing. I am not done. Okay, verdicts. Yes. Gusts. Yes. Maybe Tension Sphere. As it's often a custom here, we're cutting off. We're cutting the whole Fall of the Throne thing. This is CMC3, right? Yeah, this card's great. This card is sick. Skyman is just too cool not to play. I feel like the meme value is just so strong, you know? How many enchantments do I have? Because I'm cutting 6 enchantments. Like that's a lot of enchantments to cut. So I want to make sure that I have enough ways to trigger Skybind if I'm going to be bringing it, leaving it in. Yeah, that's definitely not enough way to trigger Skybind, unfortunately. Hey, Reclaimer ate it ate a shock this game, so it's not the worst. It was not the worst. All right, what do we got here? We have a little bit of an awkward hand. I think I'm gonna keep it. We have Uro, we have Omnath. We don't have any white sources so far, which is the only problem that I have with this hand. No white stars is certainly sus, but we're fine. So now we get to go Spiral on 2, get a Temple Garden into play. Maybe even Omnath on turn 3. That's kind of sick. Rada? Damn, this card is so cool. I really enjoy this card, even though I don't think it's like insane or anything, but I like it because it does stuff with lands. As long as it's your turn, she has first strike. You may look at the top card of your library anytime, and you may play a land class for the top of your library. And if you have 6, it becomes like a little bit of a win condition thing. Gets +6/+6 until EOT, where X is the number of lands you control. Look at this value that my opponent's accruing over there. It's cool. Wait, what? They revealed this. But they could have just played it off the top with the Rada. Why wouldn't they just play the land? That's very confusing. Okay, that's a card. Everything was fun until, like, this is actually a card that matters. Triome. I think we actually have to Temple Garden here. No, actually we don't. We can Triome. And we can Omnath. Omnath forces the downtick. Is that a good thing though? We're at 17. Omnath. Because I kind of want to be in a situation where I can Omnath plus land. We cannot Omnath plus Growth Spiral. But what we can do is we can Growth Spiral into Apparition. That kills the Rada. But that means that I don't have an answer to the Chandra, which seems like the bigger problem. The thing is, I'm not playing to the board here. Growth Spiral into Apparition does cost me 3 life, however. I think we just Udo. Udo into tapped Temple Garden. And next turn what we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we find any colored land, we can Omnath into Growth Spiral, make 4 mana. And if we find a white source, we can Apparition. It seems a little bit tough to achieve. We are going to have another brand new draw. I'm going to just play mid-range nonsense. Shadow Spear. Okay. Wonder why they're playing this card, but one white, green, red, blue, Omnath. Land. Game 4. Blue, green, Growth Spiral, white source, Omen of the Sea. I'm like the unluckiest ever. We can still find a white source. off of this Uro. We can still find the white source off of this Uro. Okay, let's go for that. It's nice to gain the life because it keeps us like a little bit farther away from dying this turn. This card is so unreasonable. This card is so absolutely unreasonable. It bothers me. They shocked. Does that mean Glorybringer or Vivian? Vivian is kind of okay. So the Chandra is basically locked. The Chandra needs to minus on the Omnath or my opponent actually just loses. So the Chandra is locked. Yeah, okay, there we go. That also means that Uro is almost ready to go here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So I can go down to 10. I can Apparition the Branchwalker. I guess I Apparition the Shadow Spear. The idea here is to Apparition and then immediately after Yorion blink the Apparition and exile the Chandra afterwards. So I'm trying to see if this has more value than this. There's also the fact that this gives my opponent a 1-1 while this gives my opponent a 2-2 and the 2-2 trades with Apparition. Yeah, okay. White, white, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Apparition. So I'm gonna eat the Shadow Spear. Then Sky Noodle. Boom, boom, boom. Blink this. Done. Get it 1-1. Apparition comes back, exiles Chandra. Udo is one card away, so even if I might just trade this Apparition away just so I can get back Udo. Doesn't seem crazy to me. Okay, so they minus Vivian. That means that they get to tutor. Quest Invest into Archon of Maria. Okay. This doesn't no basic lands. Yeah, okay. This is fine. This doesn't make creatures enter tapped, so we're fine. I think I'm trading here. I just don't want to get like raced, you know? This also means that's the last beat of fodder. That's the last beat of fodder. My opponent can't cast anything else because they have their own Archon, so. So now we get to Udo. This is -2. Okay. This is just a neuro. Green, blue. Like this card is just so obscene. Oh, we're also ahead on clock. Nice. So this is gonna be our one spell for the turn. Gust is gross here. Gust is so gross. I don't think I'm supposed to draw step this because they might have... Like, I don't care too much about the Vivian making a token, I don't think. Because we can just sweep them with Detention Sphere. We just sweep all the tokens with this sphere, so we don't care too much. Does this cast? Cast your next creature spell this turn, so you should have her creature card with lesser commensurate cost, put it onto the battlefield. Okay, so it puts on the battlefield, it doesn't cast. Big difference, obviously, with the Archon in play. They attack with everything. I think I'm going to block the 4/4. We take 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10. If they top deck exactly another Bone Crusher, we can just gust it. Boom. Out of here. Out of here. Let's see if they put it on top. They might have put it on top. Yeah, they put the stomp on top. Time Raveler. So we fear the beasts. Fear the beasts. We attack Vivian, gain 3 up to 6. We Time Raveler the Archon. I guess we have to do that first, huh? So we Time Raveler the Archon. So both of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're technically dead. We're technically dead, so we still need to draw something here. Mana Confluence. So we have to draw one more removal spell. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have to draw one more removal spell. Gust does it. Gust does it. Chain to the Rocks does it. Reclaimer? Yeah, I mean, that's a chump blocker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's a chump blocker. Sweet. We know that they're drawing the giant. So this is just a chump blocker, which is another turn. I guess it's not a chump blocker, it's just going to be a target for the stomp, right? We're just going to stomp the Reclaimer. Yep. So the attack goes on a 1. And then we Yorion. Wow, really? They don't play the Bone Crushers? That has to be wrong. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna be at 6, 9. We're gonna be at 9. Nice, nice, nice. We only get to cast 1 spell. Just gonna be the birdie. Good old bird serpent. Good old bird serpent. So I'm gonna blink this guy. I know that Lurrus gonna die, but it's fine. I think that we just exile the Llanowar elves. Beautiful. Beautiful. Because the Archon limits them to 1 spell a turn. And now they can't race me anymore. Like, that's it. That's their turn right there. That's it. That's all they do here. We're gonna 4-1 with this nonsense. We're gonna 4-1. Just because Ura Omniad, like, all of these cards are so stupid. All of these cards this deck plays are just so stupid. Yes. This, my opponent should have attacked with that, because I'm not gonna block the Archon there. I can block it now, because now I can just keep up with these Bone Crushers. I just don't care anymore, but... I just have to watch out for like a Questing Beast or something. That seems like the only possible way for me to lose. I guess I don't attack just in case. And if they don't play anything gustable, because I'm not going to gust these Bone Crushers. I'm just going to Apparition them. But if they don't play anything gustable, we just Omen, which is fine. What is the white in my opponent's deck is still intriguing me. They didn't show me a single white card so far in 2 games. fun. That is fun. Just fun, you know? Just fun. Now we do attack because this can't raise us. So get to draw a card if my opponent doesn't do anything. Sick. Get back to Fairy. Which bounces the illusion. Oh yeah, I love it when this happens. That's how you know you're really, really winning. That's how you really, really know you're winning. When all of your permanents go up instead of your one permanent coming down for the combat phase. Let's conquer death, shall we? Yay. Death is being conquered. Let's do loyalty counter. Boom. Death token. Just get back Udo now. Blue, green. Blue, green. My opponent, like usually when I'm in this kind of situation, when I'm just 0% to win, I don't know if I am too frisky at just pressing the concede button. But sometimes I get paired against opponents like this, which is just like, you're 0%. Like you have been 0% for multiple turns now. I successfully stabilized. Like that is because it just frustrates me, right? Like I don't want to spend so much time losing. It gets to a point where you can't win anymore, and at that point you're just like spending more and more time losing. Look at how much, like 65% of the screen is our battlefield. we just relegate our opponent to the confines of that small area of the screen. We have successfully pushed my opponent onto their side of the screen, which is just awesome. Four and 1. That's so sick. That is so sick. That is so sick. All right, like obviously the deck is a meme, right? But out of all the memes that I have played on this stream, this one is just a meme. I mean, obviously, like the deck is built for fun, and we have like a bunch of silly engines, like the Conundrum Fall of Thran engine is just kind of like a fun thing that we can do, right? Like it's probably not what you want the slots to be, but when we did do the thing, it was a lot of fun. So like it was definitely like the meme value was there. Obviously, the reason why we won four matches is because both of these cards are absurdly busted, and when you put them together, they get busted-er because they feed each other, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, like this is the real reason why we won. But like Yorion, actually having Yorions in the main deck was super sweet. Multiple times the Yorion did come up, just naturally drawing a Yorion and being able to get the effect. I think it might have been against the Grixis deck. Also the 81 card, obviously it's silly, but I thought it was fun. The playing 35 lands was okay. I did miss land drops a couple of times. So maybe that's, maybe we want to play some more lands. I don't know. I really doubt that we want to play more than 35 lands. Maybe 36 is the number. Maybe 37. I wouldn't go much higher than that. 36 seems to me like might be like what the top that I would do. The mana base was kind of medium. We did have trouble casting Apparition a couple of times, and I think that if like mana confluence is kind of terrible, but at the same time it's super super necessary. We don't have an insane amount of mountains, so in a couple of situations, casting Chain to the Rocks was a little bit awkward. I like the removal spell in this deck in particular because it mattered multiple times where I exiled a creature and then I upgraded for something better later, or even better, I used Chain to the Rocks to exile a token, and then I Yorion and I blinked it and it came back and I exiled something else. Like that interaction is actually super powerful. Being your 1 mana removal being a 2-for-1 is kind of absurd if you think about it. Like it's just a 1 mana removal spell. Like it's super sick. But maybe there's like a way that we can fit more mountains. Maybe like Steam Vents or Sacred Foundry. I don't know, something like that. The mana is definitely bad. And Reclaimer doesn't help because I feel like we have more green sources than we should. So maybe these pathways should be something else. Maybe these are the cards. Also, there's the colorless lands. So like the colorless lands, the second that you cut Reclaimer, these lands just make no sense. Obviously, I added this because I wanted to get value from Reclaimer, and there's not many ways to get value from Reclaimer in Pioneer because all the the good cards like Field is banned, right? But yeah, I mean, the deck was fun. Definitely, the match that I lost was because I was just being silly and I was just being cocky. And if I hadn't been an idiot and I had just like played proper Magic, I think that I would have won that. At least I would have won game 2. I doubt that we would have been able to beat the mono green deck though. Like that deck, whenever it's on the play, it's super super explosive, and we probably would have struggled to catch up. But the main deck looked pretty sweet. If I wanted to make this deck competitive, I would probably cut the Reclaimers, maybe cut the Conundrums, and cut the Falls of the Thran. Maybe even cut the Skybind. We never drew the one of Skybind. It's cute, but this should probably just be a third Elspeth Conquers deck. Like, this card was very, very impressive, actually. Every time I cast it, it was kind of gross. Like, getting back your dead Omnath. it's just not reasonable. It's just not okay. Apparition is the nuts. Like, this card is the real deal. Literally every single format where this card is legal, it's a staple. So this is probably like the most busted card printed in a long time, and it's very, very good. I'm very happy that I was. I definitely I was not one of the first people to say this, but like since I saw this card, I'm like, yeah, this card is gonna be a staple. So I called that one right. Like, out of all, I'm not very good at watching spoilers, but this one I did call right, and I was trying to get a hold of my copies early on. Then I got the Mana Trader sponsorship, so I never got them, but I did buy my copies in paper, which maybe they spiked, I don't know. But I got my full art copies for like $5 or something. But yeah, like this card is messed up, this card is messed up, this card is also very messed up as well. And the sideboard was actually quite fine. We brought every card. Like, every card in my sideboard came in one matchup or another. So that definitely means that my sideboard is perfect. I literally just looked at other decks, like other Yorion decks and other like control decks or mid-range decks sideboards, and I just copied and pasted. I guess I didn't copy and paste. I just like grabbed ideas, and I saw that some lists were running disputes, some lists were running costs, and I just like added those cards. Like that's basically all that happened. So not too much thought went into it, but it did cover the stuff that I wanted to cover. So like Soul Guide Lantern even was super relevant when we got paired against the Upsol spells just like half hour ago or something. So yeah, this deck was fun. Reclaimer does enable some tricks, so maybe it's not like terrible, but it was a 1/2 every single time because there's only literally 4 fetch lands that are playable in the format. So like 1 mana 1/2. You just cannot set it up, and your lands just don't naturally go to the yard, which is a little bit annoying too. You're also eating your own graveyard, which is kind of awkward. So if I wanted to build a Reclaimer deck in Pioneer, which doesn't mean that I'm going to, but if I wanted to, This is probably not the shell that I would use. I would try something else. But yeah, I mean, the shell is just busted by nature, so we went for one anyway. So thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, which you are, because it's the only place where I'm going to be uploading this, thank you so much for checking out the video. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care and have a very, very happy Thanksgiving and stuff. So I'll see you later. Bye-bye.